Instant locks or dreadlocks? And welcome to my dreadlock diaries. Let's ride. My point of view on instant locks. I feel like instant locks are for people that do not have patience, people that are super active, and people that do not really care about looking at the phases and styles of the journey. For me, instant locks are locks, but I don't like instant locks because you're missing a great part of the journey. You're missing your hair during the budding phase. You're missing it get full. You're missing the process of your hair actually going from like shite and straight and stringy and straight and natural to this coarse, thick coil dreadlock stage. So those are the reasons why I don't prefer instant locks. But instant locks are for you if you are super busy, if you're super active, if you have no time, no patience, and you want instant results, then instant locks are for you. But if you want to see the journey, you want to see every little part from your hair budding to its sprouting to having the growth spurts to seeing your hair texture change, instant locks is probably not for you. But if you know, you know. If you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, share, subscribe. Peace, y'all. My point of view on instant locks. Yeah, definitely benefits to instant locks as well. So if you get instant locks, your retwist will last a whole lot longer. If you don't get instant locks, your retwist will probably last 2 weeks minimum, maybe a month possibly. Another thing about instant locks that's really good is that you get the instant full mature look immediately. You don't have to worry about, people confusing your hair for like stringy, curly, coils. People automatically know you have dreadlocks. With regular dreadlocks, there'll be times people will know what's going on with your hair. They're like, you got braids, you got twists, you got dreads. What's going on with your hair? Like, I really can't tell. So, those are some pros and cons about instant locks to regular locks. And another thing as well too with instant locks, once you get your instant locks, you can't really change them to a whole different unique size and shape and combine them because well, you can combine them, but if you have instant locks and your head is already, foundation set, they're already full and structured, it'll be kind of hard to say, okay, now I want sister locks or now I want smaller locks. You probably will have to do your locks all over again. But with regular dreadlocks, if you get like a small enough size, you can combine them to make them bigger, and manipulate them a little bit more. But with instant locks, once they're set all the way around, you have to really do the hair all over again, in my opinion, from what I understand. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments in the chat if I'm wrong. There's an easy way to do this, but from what I know, that's the only way you can do it. And honestly speaking, I still just prefer and sway to the natural locks. Where I actually get to see the locks progress on the journey month by month, year by year. Like I appreciate it a little bit more. And I think, if you want to see the journey in its full essence from beginning to end and appreciate and watch every little thing your locks will do from, not looking like hair to being rough to being thicker, you would definitely do the regular style of dreadlocks. But, jump in the comments, let me know what you think about it. Like, subscribe, you know the vibe. Peace, y'all. Have a good one. I highly recommend you guys go the regular dreadlock way just so you can, remember every stage of your journey, from the beginning when you didn't know what was going to happen to you actually see the magic happening to, it finally being the way you wanted and you being able to just, remember and feel and take pictures and look at photos, of memory lane of how your hair changed over time. It's something about a nice appreciation for your hair when you just realize I made it on this journey. It wasn't hard as I thought it was gonna be, versus just getting instantaneous results. I feel like you want to be on a dreadlock journey to appreciate every stage, every step, to see the growth, to possibly additionally join a spiritual journey or possibly just convey or motivate other people to want to join the journey. And there's times I miss my short locks, my original black locks, my baby locks, my starter locks, my teenage locks, because it was so cute. It was fun. Doing different hairstyles. Seeing the length grow from time to time. And again, when instant locks, your hair will still grow and have that length, from time to time. I don't want to take that away. It's just certain things you won't see in instant lock journey versus the regular dreadlock journey. So if you want to do the journey because you're not too busy and you're not too active and you're not too lazy, and you're not looking for instantaneous results, don't go the instant lock way. Just go the regular dreadlock way. I guarantee you'll appreciate it because again, you're gonna fall in love with every step of the journey, from the budding to seeing your hair get full, to seeing it get fluffy, to feeling the first set of shaking you're gonna do, to remembering the styles you couldn't do, to remembering when you finally got your first full ponytail, first full bun. It's just so much to appreciate and love, and go back and do a timeline on, for me. And it's just so cute and unique. It really is. But again, in the comments, let me know what you think about it, how you feel about it. And I appreciate those times when I look at photos of me 3, 4, 2 years ago, and I'm like, wow, I can still tell the difference in my locks every year. Every month there's something new to tell. So those are the things I really value and appreciate. And if you're looking for those little small perks and appreciation, and want to be on a journey and look back at photos, and just see your growth, and see you fully butt up, fully lock up, see the little pregnant locks, little pregnant bumps, have your growth spurts, and just have fun with it. I would say go the regular dreadlock way, but again, if you ain't got time for all of that, instant locks is definitely for you. Peace, y'all.